Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly prediction and forecast reading for June 26th through to July 2nd. Okay, we are going to get right into it. What I'm going to do is do each day, so 7 days. We're going to look at those individually. You can take those messages individually, and then we're going to do kind of like, we're going to bring it all together and look at it as an entire week. Short and sweet. We're not going to take up too much time doing this, so let's get busy right away with getting out the 7 cards that we're going to be looking at, okay? All right, so let's look at Monday. I guess we're not looking yet. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Another little shuffle. Sometimes I feel called to shuffle, sometimes I don't. Friday. Saturday. And Sunday. All right, now let's get a tarot to go with each one of these. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, everyone, let's get right into this. So, like I said, we're going to do each day. Then you can take it day by day, or you can look at the entire week. We'll do both, all right? But again, it is just short and sweet because I don't want to take up too much of your time. And there's only 24 hours in a day. But remember, this is energy coming in and around, all right? So we have on Monday, ooh, it's not personal. Okay, so something, whatever, if there's been a situation going on in your life, or maybe something is going to actually come in on Monday, the energy around it, it's not personal. And look, we have the 10 of Wands with that, okay? So I just feel like whatever's happening, this burden that you're carrying, whether it's something for yourself or more for someone else, I feel it's not personal. If they're making you feel like you're carrying a burden, I don't know how to explain this quite. If someone's making you feel like you're responsible for carrying this burden, just know it's not personal. I feel like something's going to come to light around it, okay, on Monday. Be grateful. And the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. First thing that came in right away is maybe something to do around money, possessions. I feel like maybe you're holding on a little too tightly, okay? And what they're saying is, you know what? Be grateful for what it is you have. Don't hold on tightly. The more grateful you are and the more you're willing to share with others, the more abundance you will actually attract and bring in. That's what I want to say for Tuesday. Now let's look at Wednesday. Name your higher self. All right, and we have the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so who is it that you want to be? You want to be the person that's doing well, okay? Because clearly you have, I'm going to say something here in abundance. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be anything to do with cash. It could be things. It could be that you are in a position that you could hire people. It could be anything along those lines. And now it's name your higher self. Who do you want to be? Who do you want people to, like, how do you want people to know you? as the person who's generous, who's grateful in their life, who's willing to share, who's willing to bring balance in, to help others, okay? So I think that you may be feeling really strongly about that on Wednesday, okay? Back to basics. And, oh, you guys, this is so great. I love it. All right. I think I can move this over just a little bit. So here we go, back to basics, right? Who are you? It's time to leave all of that crap and past and everything behind and move on to calmer shores, okay? To move on to a better place, right? So if you were living in a place of, I don't know, maybe where you were caught up in material things, I'm going to say that's just what I'm seeing. You know what? Leave that behind and get back to basics. Now it's time. All right, let's go to Friday. Remember to breathe. Ace of Wands. Yes. Okay, so Ace of Wands, we're talking about new opportunities, as always with aces, but these are new inspired ideas maybe that are coming into you, creativity, inspiration, right? Like you want to start something new and you're really passionate about it. But here's the thing. Remember to take a breath, okay? Just because wands are fast and fiery and like to move quickly, take your time, all right? So when that, on Friday, if you're kind of feeling like, oh, this is my idea, I need to do it, just calm down and take a moment, all right? And remember to do that throughout the process, I want to say. Saturday, feed your spirit. Look, if you're feeding your spirit and you're finding that you are thinking clearly, that you are emotionally balanced, that you are grounded and centered, and that, I don't know, you're just kind of running on all cylinders, that is where you're going to find your 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, where everything is going to come together and just work out for you. If you're not feeding your spirit, you do not see the 10 of Cups. That's what I want to say. So feed your spirit mentally, physically, spiritually, religiously, however you resonate with it, and you will see success in the end. Now, oh, you guys, look at Sunday. Get a new story. And the 8 of Wands, which is taking aim and going after what it is that you want. So what's your new story going to be? See how there's like I call it the egg timer because that's what we used it for in my house. But whatever you used the hourglass for, right? Letting the sands run through it. Just look, it's like he is coming out of the plant, the seeds that have been planted. What's your new story? What is it that you want to go after? Because these wands, you're going after. Remember I said back here, you may just need to slow down a little bit, but it's time for a new story in your life. Okay, that was it for day to day, but do you see how this is all tied together? Whatever is going on in your life right now, whether someone is making you feel that way or you're making yourself feel that way, it's not personal. You need to be grateful for what it is that you have and what it is that you can share with others, all right? And that you want to be that person. You want to get back to basics where you're not just, it's all about consumption and material things. You want to get back to basics. All right. You have new creative, inspired ideas how to do that, and you're excited to do it. But just remember, you don't need to rush into it. Just take your time. You need to stay grounded. And when you make the decision to do all of this, you're feeding your spirit. And when you're feeding your spirit, everything grows. Everything comes together. You get your 10 of Cups. You get the house, the farm, the land, the water, the stream, the picnics by the stream, the family, the children, whatever it is, all right? Because this is time for you to start your new story. I think you already got your new story. It was happening, all this energy. It's time to start it. It's time to take aim. Take your time though and go after it. So I love this as an overall message. I really feel this is the energy and the feelings that are going to be coming in, how you're going to be feeling this week. And the thing that I love about these weekly readings is that you know, you may have not heard this. You would have been feeling all this, but been maybe a little bit confused by it. Now you know how to take that energy and these predictions and work with it. So thank you very much. Again, this was for June 26th through to July 2nd. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support, and I will see you next week.